I said, would you ever do an episode like? Would y'all ever do a Donghua episode? So I assume that's just Chinese animation.
I don't know what's it called.
That was the name of the show. Yeah, that's Chinese animation.
That's just Chinese animation, right? Yeah. So one of my favorite anime. Well, one of my favorite throwaway anime.
That shit is trash. I don't know what you're saying.
Which one is The Immortal King?
With the bullshit that we watched.
I fucking love that anime, dude. That shit's so fire. Because
first of all, you can't trust Chinese animes.
Don't listen to him.
True.
You said you
so
don't trust
true.
Actually, I've heard Moet. I'm on his side.
If you be real,
I'm not on his side as in like I'm on his side, but I understand his perspective.
The propaganda being pushed on it is very funny, but the only thing you quote unquote can't trust is Crunchyroll's fucking subs for them. They're terrible. Like, I mean,
what's the runtime on a Chinese anime?
Crunchyroll subs though are really bad for a lot of things, though, I'll be honest, which is really sad because I like Crunchyroll.
Joey, what's the runtime on a Chinese anime?
It's 20 minutes sometimes. Sometimes 25.
No.
Sometimes
it's 18 minutes.
18.
That's good. Cut the bullshit.
Sometimes it's 26. You ever click the anime and be like, I wonder how long we're gonna get this week?
Well, One Piece used to be 3 minutes intro.
Yep.
Into 2-minute recap, into 8-minute episode, into 2 minutes of Zoro running, into outro.
Yep.
Like,
if you want to hear me bash on One Piece,
outro.
Only the
One
last
Piece does not have outro.
You don't need anybody.
Picture. Next time. You're right.
Next time on One Piece.
You got me. But yeah, the immortal
Daily Life of the Immortal King.
The Daily Life of the Immortal King is one of my favorite Chinese anime. It's very funny. The subs are really bad, unfortunately, but I very much enjoy the anime itself. It's like some dank weeb. Thank you so much for the sub with Prime. I appreciate you. Some dank weeb during anime podcast time is great. Thank you. We do this every Sunday on the CMP Podcast channel. Watching the stream while I'm at rest.
The language is much harsher, which is I do. It's not a problem.
It's just jarring at first when you come from.
Yeah,
I understand. It's like as if we just randomly started watching the French version of anime instead of Japanese for one. It'll feel different because the language is different.
The language feels a little different, of course. Yeah. But that's not a problem. The main problem with Chinese animes, and I've seen a couple of them, so I know they always do this. They never have a consistent runtime. I don't know what that is.
You're just talking about the timing of the actual episode. That's your biggest issue.
That's one of the issues, and I feel like that is it's a sign of a bigger problem. There's no consistency.
Is that a bad thing?
There's nobody in the office.
You don't think that's fine, though?
I think that's fine. Like, I'd rather have that than it's like classic 30-minute episodes with 8 minutes of filler in between to like fill up the episode. I don't mind. Like, hey, okay, this is.
You know why manhwa makes a good show? Mappa, I'm sorry. You know why Mappa can constantly create a good product?
You're about to say something about them being worked to death.
Somebody is walking around with a whip.
They're talking about people being worked to death. Thank you.
How long did you take for your lunch break? They're constantly making sure things are consistent and on time and flowing together. These Chinese shows.
And they sacrifice anime sometimes. They sacrifice animation for that.
These Chinese.
So no, I agree, Mo. I agree with that part, but Mappa has a bunch of times when they add scenes, and you're just like, I don't care about this.
No, they'll add stuff that's not in the anime. They'll literally add stuff that's not in the anime all the time.
Well, you would rather that? You would rather 23 minutes and then 5 minutes are bullshit?
Look, man, I'm gonna be honest.
18 pure minutes?
Yeah.
If it was 12 minutes where it was a consistent story and I felt happy, like I'm okay with that.
23 minutes with 5 minutes of bullshit or 18
look, let's be real. We've all had anime and we've come in here and we've in other chats and be like, damn, this week's episode was like 6 minutes long. Because sometimes a really good episode flies, right? It flies. So I don't think it really matters how long the episode is, as long as the content's fine. I don't mind if it's 18 minutes. I don't mind if it's 23. Maybe they're just adapting 3 chapters versus like 5 or 2. Maybe they're just slowing down because it's starting to catch up with the actual, visual novel or the manga. I don't mind. I've never actually looked at something and be like, damn, this sucks. Like, unless it's like an OVA and it's like 3 minutes long. I'm like, okay, why is this? What's today's episode?
Help? Time of the anime matters? Help?
No,
I'm crazy. Help?
You're right, big guy. You're right.
Damn, he gave you the, I guess I'll pity you.
Oh
response.
my
What?
gosh! Whatever. Who
Yeah,
cares how
PewDiePie
long an
too.
anime is? Let it be 15 minutes. Who cares?
No, okay, but also think about it like this. Like, there's like Kaiju number 8, which watched this season. They're like doing like 3 or 4 chapters in like one episode, and those are like continuous stories. Like they'll do like 24 minutes, and it's like broken down into 3 segments, and they're 3 short stories. And like that's fine, but it's also like weird when you're like watching. You're like, oh, this is one part story, and none of them like relate
That's
to
how
each
most
other.
TV shows
not
run,
good.
though.
That's not
They have an overarching story, and then they have side stories in between.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna share my screen because you guys need to look at my. You need to look at the chat while we're talking about.
But you're
this.
saying that like it's an issue, though. I'm confused. But that's how most TV.
But
It's just
please look at my screen while you guys are talking. By the way, I want you to see what Lil
regular
Deke said.
sitcom. That's how it goes. You watch a sitcom, that's how it goes.
that's Chimpack.
I just want you to see what Lil Deke said. That's all.
Freaking right, that's crazy.
Crazy.
We're not even talking about this
That-
anime. It's on the screen.
That is Gojo.
That is kind of like emo Gojo.
That's Gojo
You know.
after he got absorbed. Him.
I rip my heart in sunders.
This is my last resort, which is a Pokemon move. By
No,
the way,
it's not
in
really
case you
something
didn't
I've
know.
ever thought about, Moet. The only time I've ever thought about like runtime of the anime is when
One Piece.
I'll give the example of One Piece, where like exactly like it'll be a really hype thing that. And again, this is more of a previous thing. It's less that now. I think the animation's actually a lot better, and they do sacrifices sometimes for better fights later. But it's definitely improved over the years for sure. Ever since after Wano as well.
But you're telling me a show that I think is trash. So I would agree that they're doing that wrong.
Well, just take One Piece
They're
as the
trash.
example I'm doing. I'm just saying that before they used to give you 3 to 5 minutes of intro with and then a little recap and everything, then the song, and there's like 18 minutes left in the episode. Then they'll put in 2 minutes of running filler and stuff we don't have to see. Yeah, don't worry about that. Someday he just hasn't experienced it. And then
Actually,
and then it'll just end. Like it's like I don't notice the time on something unless the time that I am there for feels wasted or feels like I didn't get anything out of it. Which I'm gonna be honest, shout out Windbreaker. But yeah, keep going.
Okay,
I
I hear what you're
agree
saying. You're
with
saying One Piece was artificially inflating their episode time by doing whatever.
Bullshit. Yeah,
Okay.
that's the only time I know. That's the only time I notice.
Sure. If your company is lazy and they don't know what they're doing and they feel like they need to animate the scene.
Okay, there are a lot of problems with Toei
But
animation.
most
They
shows
do no
don't
Toei
do
does
that.
have a fuckload of problems. I'll 100% admit. And Toei is definitely
Most shows-
fucked with the anime too much at points. But also sometimes I also like there's also moments where they do well.
But a show like Naruto has filler in it. Naruto has moments where it's just bullshit.
Naruto is
But
80 episodes of
that's
filler.
still good. But even in the filler, there's good Naruto fillers.
I mean, there's good One Piece filler too. There is,
what about
there's a whole arc that's a good, like a whole little mini arc that's a fucking amazing, and it's all One Piece filler. And it's amazing. When
so
they
there
crash
is
into the
moments
Navy
where you can add bullshit and you would prefer and you
Correct.
like that.
Yeah, what I'm saying is if the bullshit makes me feel like my time was wasted and what the fuck was I watching, that's when I don't like it. And that's when I'll notice,
Okay,
man,
so then I'm saying, what would you rather have? More time so that way you can consider whether it's bullshit or not, or would you rather them choose? Do you like longer albums or shorter albums? I guess that's really what it comes down to.
it's,
You want
and
more
again, my
content or
answer
less?
kind of remains the same, bro. If the stuff inside is good, if the meat of it is good, I'm chilling, man. Like I've watched like 10-minute shorts of animes and stuff like that were just like,
Leveling.
wow, this is beautiful, right? Like the Pokemon stuff. What are they called? Chimp? The
Horizon.
Chronicles?
Chronicles was fun too,
Journeys?
but the
the shorts.
one where it was red and
the
the
pandemic
Mewtwo and the
shorts.
Charizard punching Mega Charizard and stuff like that.
Oh, that was I know what you're talking about. It's Pokemon something.
Yeah, it's Pokemon something.
Thank you guys, appreciate that time. Adventures, maybe it was Adventures. I don't know if it was that, but it was just
It was
that. It was
Adventures, yeah.
shorter. It was shorter, and it was good. It was good content.
Yeah, but you'll also spend 10 minutes watching some girl flirt with her big brother in an innocuous way.
No. I will close.
So no matter what content.
No. You and me and Motor are on the same team here, and you.
I
are
literally
not on that
closed
team.
those anime. There's a reason why several animes are not being watched this season.
What's this post that Joey put it? That Chimp put.
I'll watch it. I haven't watched it yet. I haven't watched the
Mace?
girl with the painting one. Yeah.
Don't
What
watch
about-
it.
about
I feel
sister
like we
leveling?
got to talk about sister leveling
Oh,
here.
are you talking about the funny shorts?
Oh,
That are 30
sister level.
seconds. That's our fucking.
Oh, so
parody?
now they're funny.
That's
so now they're
different.
funny.
It's a parody.
That's funny.
It's no. We're talking.
Yeah, they're 30 seconds.
Yeah, you're talking
They're
about. You're talking about the 30. You're talking about the 30
point is that they're
seconds.
putting the content out there to consume.
Dude, it is a funny
you put
parody.
the bullshit out there and
That is-
to see who likes it.
But yes, but that's not what I'm not coming here. Let's say my show comes on Saturdays. I'm not coming here on Saturdays to watch that all excited. When a short pops up, I watch it. I laugh for 30 seconds because it's the parody of.
You don't
Soul
search
Leveling.
it?
I don't search it.
You don't search it?
I never search it, bro.
I don't believe you too. I don't believe you too.
I
Mace
don't believe
didn't
you.
even-
I'm talking.
But I
I'm
don't
talking
believe
about
him
the parody of Soul Leveling, which is called Sister Leveling, which is
Hey, this guy dropped a crazy anime title.
very
Yeah, that's-
fucking funny.
Lil Deke.
So,
I don't like this guy Lil Deke anymore. The first
Yeah, that's
time, the
ridiculous.
first thing he said, is pretty tame, and now we got this.
It's just it's like watching Team 4-Star shit. They have some weird shit in that too. But I don't go looking for it. If I see a short, like I'm going through shorts because I don't. That's all I do occasionally when it's there.
Speaking of that bullshit, you guys watch Loser Ranger, right?
What? No.
Why are you going to Loser Ranger like that,
What?
bro?
No.
Why is that your segue?
Because it fits in perfectly.
No.
How no?
Loser Ranger, don't disrespect Loser Ranger, okay? That's the last thing I
about-
want to.
About 10 minutes before this scene right here was on screen. About 10 minutes before this.
What happened 10 minutes before
We're
this?
talking about him ringing.
Yo, I'm so curious. I'm so curious how it happens. So you have a great show, all right? You have a show that's beautiful. Characters have depth. There's so much going on. Action, killing, murders, everything. Did I mention killing? And then out of nowhere, who is it? Who is it that walked into the office and is like, maybe sister fuck brother? Like, how does this happen? I got to know how this happens.
Oh, okay.
you talking
I
like
ignored
that?
that part.
Wait, are we talking about episode 1 or 2?
Two.
Episode 2.
I don't remember the beginning of it. I thought it was they
They went
caught
on.
up to that
They
guy.
went on a little date.
Remember?
Okay, now I understand. now I
Oh my
understand.
God, you're talking about wheelchair girl who's obsessed. Okay, but to
Yeah.
be
There
fair,
you go.
she's been obsessed with him from the beginning. But yeah, I hate that shit. I hate that shit so
She has
much.
a body follow
I
of
just
her
straight
brother.
up. I just straight up ignored that. I didn't know that's what you guys were talking about. Now
Yeah, I
understand.
really didn't know what we were talking about
Ignore
either.
it.
No, she's
Yeah, I ignored
definitely
it.
fucking weird. But that's like
Yeah.
the
How do you
whole.
guys ignore it? How do you ignore it?
What do you mean? How do I ignore it? This is a show that I enjoy, so I'm gonna ignore that. That
It makes it hard for me to watch the show after.
You know how you said you were watching filler in Naruto? This is filler. An entire part of the episode is filler to me.
Well, that's not,
No,
it's
that's
not actually
important for
filler.
plot.
It's important for later, most likely. But that being said, yeah, I hate that shit. Like, I hate the sister in love with you trope that anime does. Like, fuck off, dude. I punched my
It's
sister
gotta
in the
be-
we,
it's
my,
just
me
a
and my
lot
sister
of
punch
dudes
each other in the
trying to fuck
face.
with
Like,
her, right?
fuck off.
Yeah. I have two sisters. None of them like me. Like,
Okay, not
have a scar
I
on
didn't
my
go that
lip
far.
from
I
my-
love my
That's
sister.
crazy.
Like, I'm
Yeah,
sorry to
my
hear that,
sister.
Mace. But like, I'm saying,
I'm sorry.
it's okay.
but I am saying, like, as an older brother to my sister, if we were in the situation where she was in the wheelchair and like we were just walking around, I was pushing around in nice weather, I would definitely, as her older brother, like flip the wheelchair so she falls out.
Yeah, push her off the wheelchair.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
as,
yeah.
her older brother.
The classic wheelchair move.
Yeah, it's my
classic
sister.
ableist move.
What do you wait?
Just like
what?
and I'm sure she would have ran over my leg at some point with the wheelchair just to be fun. Like, that's
Absolutely.
Standard,
the classic
standard,
wheelchair
standard,
run
it's
over.
brother sister love. That's brother sister love. That's brother sister love. All right, that's the brother sister love. That's okay.
Oh my goodness! I would call the police.
Yeah, I would absolutely call the police on both of you.
I would absolutely call the police. I thought you walking your sister and you tipped her out the wheelchair.
I told you it's just us. It's just a fun day. You're not there.
I would laugh, but then I would call the police because I'd be like, "There's no way."
Bro, you never.
this worker, the CNA.
Oh, you
just
know
tipped
why
me
it doesn't work with
up
you?
there.
Your sister's older than you. That's why. You were the one that got pushed out the wheelchair.
It's the same
What?
situation.
No, your
It's the
sister.
same situation.
No, you were the one that got out the wheelchair. I get it.
Oh, yeah.
That boy, Moet was put down by sis. Like, it's different. I'm older brother in this situation.
I'll play along. I did get kicked in the face by my sister for sure.
Me too.
There was a moment she was not playing with me. I was jumping up and down on her, and she was like, "Yo, get
Pause.
off of me."
I don't.
Not a pause.
Oh, sorry.
Anyway.
sorry.
I will say to the untrained ear.
Yo, are you okay?
Yeah, that's. You know how Chipback says he ignores it in anime? He definitely doesn't in real life. Like that's
But yeah,
crazy.
but he leans into it in real life.
Yeah, he's like, yeah. Oh wait.
What?
Besides that BS part, right? Besides that BS part, like I fucking hate that shit as well. Like we talked about that a lot. I don't mind the parody stuff of it because it's funny, especially when the character is like, yo, back off, which is what sister leveling the shorts are. But in the beginning of this episode, we saw the other dude, like we saw the real brother, who has a crazy wrecked face, like. Bro,
Do we know how that happened, or is this like new information?
I'm pretty sure he did that crap to himself, so people can't know who he is.
Yeah, so that way he's
Yeah,
unrecognizable.
I was waiting for this guy to come back.
Crazy that
from
all he had to do was
season
dye
one.
his hair or cut it off, and then he had already.
He's not even unrecognizable because the guy showed up. He was like, "You look
Hey,
real
you look like the
familiar."
same-
Yeah, he's not. He's not. He's literally the same guy. He's the same guy, same hairstyle, same everything. He just fucked up his face and cut off his arm. Like,
Well, yeah, he's missing
No, his arm was
Well,
already cut off.
Yeah. He lost his arm against the Ranger. Was
but that was
how it
that was the supposed to be like that.
The Blue Ranger.
No, he chopped
Was
his
it-
arm.
Yeah, he literally chopped it off
He chopped that shit.
because the
Oh, yeah,
person,
he chopped it because,
Yeah.
because Loser Ranger lost it,
Correct.
right? And he was like trying to fake him.
nice
yeah.
Phoenix.
yeah.
Also, we found out, quote unquote,
Quote
that
unquote.
green is only 4 people, but then it turns out it's not 4 people because the people are disappearing.
Because
Thank you for the gifty, fam. I appreciate you.
Yeah, the boss monster.
The boss
Sarah.
monster are kidnapping them, which is really, I actually really like the way they're kidnapping. I
like
know
the way
that's like
they're
a really
kidnapping?
weird sentence to say, but in relation, also, Mo, I think that was. the
What's your
last
favorite method? That's a great point you just brought up.
Yeah,
Joey.
what's your
I'm
favorite
glad you
kidnapping
brought this
method?
point up.
Look,
what's your favorite
I'm just
kidnapping
saying,
method?
if I had to pick a method, it would definitely be them in school and I reset the day, like the way the boss
Nice.
monster's doing. That's
Okay, that's a good answer.
crazy-
That's a good answer.
Get them while they're in
crazy.
school. Smart.
Yeah, kidnap them in school. That's a good answer.
yo, it's
Snatch them out of the school.
But isn't it actually crazy the way he's doing it? You mess up, you reset, you do well, you lose your memory. Like if you assimilate too much, like it's kind
if
of
you
crazy.
assimilate, you're down.
It's kind of crazy. And I guess you got to wait
It's a
till
good
the weekend.
work.
They got me with the, if you do too well, you lose your memory. They got me with that.
That's it.
When she was like,
Yeah.
when she was down on the reset.
Like
Yeah.
she was like,
Yeah.
"Did you study for the test?" Like, fuck off. No.
Yeah.
What
Did
the-
you do
I
your
fucking
homework?
graduated. I'm a monster. At that point, I think I show I'm a monster right there and just go
this
crazy.
This is also reminiscent of real life because I do have dreams
That's
sometimes.
cool.
We're talking about Go-Go Loser
Yeah.
Ranger. You said
I
you
do
have
have dreams
sometimes?
of not doing my homework or not doing a test. Hello.
Oh, okay.
We're waiting.
I have
Brother, we're waiting for you to finish your thought.
Yeah,
No,
finish.
that is my thought.
You can't
have a
say it like that. You
similar
cannot. No. There was definitely more coming out.
No, I'm done.
It was 100%.
He was like, I do have
Hold on,
dreams
let
of me
Mace-
not finishing my
let Mace
test.
relate
Okay,
to him,
where's the
that's
rest?
funny.
How does that relate? Where does it keep going?
You know what? I have similar dreams where
I didn't think it through.
Where do you
It's
watch
okay,
the
it's okay.
podcast? It's on the CMP Podcast channel.
So this is like a regional thing, right?
I'll add it.
'Cause
Thank you, Ike.
Chipback, I've never had a dream of me going back to school.
really
Not going. It's not going back to school. It's
No, but like you're in a class, you're doing homework, or you have that
Yeah.
feeling. I get it.
No, I have I call it the Billy Madison dream, where I have a dream where I wake up and I have to go to pre-K and I have to like speed run the entire school like years before like
curriculum.
yeah. So like by like 12 o'clock, I'm done with like elementary school. So I'd be like, I gotta go run to high school and do all my high school classes, and that's like how it goes.
That is a chaotic experience.
Yeah, and I've had it so many times, but
Do you run? So you run from Is there no middle school? You just skip middle school because you're crushing it. 'Cause you're-
so we don't have middle school here. Our middle school is our elementary school.
Who's we?
Hey,
So,
why,
like,
why we talk about that wheelchair scene was in the last episode, by the way. Not like the first episode, not the second.
Because
one.
we never talked about episode 1 anyway.
That's fair.
The wheelchair thing was in the first 5 minutes, right?
No, dude, I'm going to it.
It's in the second episode.
Oh, is it not?
No, it's not.
Because didn't it start with them?
It started with the people being absorbed, and then the guy saw the guy in school, and then now they're in the class. That was last episode. I think it was the end of last episode.
Oh, okay.
Well, either
You
way,
might
we
be
didn't
right.
talk about it.
But the transition
Yeah,
was
sure.
just because of the sister.
Yeah, that sister stuff is fucking
sex.
weird. I hate that stuff so much in anime. It really is like. Damn
And
it,
it's not
dude.
one or two animes.
It's everything.
It's
man.
one or two animes a season.
Yeah, like why? Like, bro, stop.
It's like it's a constant thing.
I don't know. I don't think any sister, unless on like other sites, like is actually like caring like this. And those are usually stepsisters. So like it doesn't like this has nothing to do with it. I hate
That's
this
the
stuff.
thing.
These are not.
I hate subsistence too.
Yeah, there's two things in every, and you'll at least see one of these two things in every Japanese and
I think so,
every
too.
anime. Somebody getting bullied, or
Which is
somebody
fine.
trying to fuck their sibling.
Somebody getting bullied is like fine. That's real life, right? It happens.
You don't think people are really fucking their siblings?
Nah.
I
You think that's real life in Japan?
maybe down south.
think that's real
but,
life?
Like, I don't know, man. That's definitely I don't like that stuff for sure.
Art imitates life. That's real life. That's happening. Somebody in the office is like, "Yo, I'm trying to fuck my sister. Can we
Jesus-
throw this in there?"
Jesus Christ!
But it'll look weird. It'll look weird
That's
if
it.
I'm the one, if the guy's the one that wants to do it.
I would hate
So
if
can
the
the
light
girl get
novel
all
has that too, or it doesn't have it, and they just added it themselves. Just so-
Yeah, you know, be a cool idea. Like we add this, guys.
Yo, guys, I think the girl doesn't have enough personality. What if she was trying to fuck her sister, his
Jesus
brother?
Christ, man, I hate
Her brother.
like I think the obsessed and wanting the best for your brother I think she's the older sister, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So as an older sister and wanting the best for them is fine, right? Wanting the best for them is fine, but the whole crush and like thing is just so weird, man.
yeah, being a doting over older sister is fine, but that's where it should stop. Literally,
I mean, like
you know what's a good example of a good sister?
Hmm.
The brothers fucked up, but your.
It's
But
the same. But
bro,
that's
the brothers
same
just
thing.
No,
reversed. The brothers just reversed.
That's the same thing.
That's reasonable though. That's reasonable though.
Huh?
Yeah, stop it.
No.
Hold on. Joey, let him cook.
I'm
Why is it reasonable?
I'm scared to.
Because they
Look at this guy.
Chips is saying that if his sister
Hold on,
was a 10 out of 10,
I need to rewatch it because Spy Family did nothing wrong ever in its eternity, and there's no way.
Brother, there's
no
nothing-
way.
the young brother was like, I love Yor. I'm gonna make her break up with what's his name, Twilight.
Not
And he'd be like,
Twilight.
Yeah.
the spy. He was like, I'm gonna make him break up.
It's literally the mom issues. Like that's and for Yor, it's exactly Dinkley. It's literally the mom issues, right? Like Yor was mom, right? But
Yor
even
was
then,
mommy,
like I'm
yeah.
not into my mom that way.
It's the
Like,
same thing.
It's the exact same
you're
thing.
Trying to
Max
fuck
says, as
your
an older
sibling
sister, I
for
want the
whatever
best for
reason.
him, but at the same time, we are almost always throwing hands. Yeah, I'm saying, like, this is not like I want the best for my younger sisters, but we definitely fight. We did fight physically growing up and stuff, but I always got their back no matter what.
Y'all hear that? Top woman beater.
No,
Right here.
equal rights. There's a difference.
Top woman beater right here.
Equal
All right?
rights.
I can tell you once, I've never put my hands on a woman above
Yep.
the age of 5.
Yep. Tell
My
him.
niece
I
got out
don't-
of hand one
I
time.
don't know.
though.
I don't
had
know
to
if
show her
that's
what's
like a
up.
good thing to be proud of for this guy.
My niece got out of hands one time. I had to show her what's up.
Yep.
You know, those 5-year-olds, they're crazy.
Well, you don't
I
gotta do much,
blame
right?
them.
When a baby goes out of hand, you just tripped them. Like that's all you got to do.
Trip.
They already halfway to falling when they're walking around anyway, right? You just give them put a little leg out, hit them with the old,
put 'em a little-
hit him with the
Kids
old
are
banana
violent.
peel, hit him with the whole banana peel,
You
and
know, no, because here's what
get a
they
little
do.
red shell.
They're twins too, so they play off each other's energy. And when they were young, they would one of them would come up to me and hit me, and it's a baby, so who
Baby
cares?
Can't
You
do
just
nothing.
laugh.
Can't do nothing.
But when you laugh for a baby,
There
it
you go.
encourages them.
Encourages them. Encourages them.
And so now they're both just hitting me, and they're hitting me, and eventually repeated hits hurt.
Yeah,
I
shit.
guess it starts hurting.
Yeah,
So that's when you gotta.
hands, yeah.
got a fucking John Cena DDT though. Show him what's up.
Wait, what?
That's insane.
Yeah,
That's not
fucking-
what happening.
Got a power drive him through the table.
Pivoting back to this episode, from this guy who used to get angry when I said I'd fold his siblings like a chair. Like,
Those are my siblings.
and
These are my
sometimes,
nieces. It's
look,
different.
look. Sometimes, bro, siblings, you know, and they're twins, right? Sometimes.
Oh,
they're,
Joy was itching to fight my sisters. That's how much of a woman beater
It's
he
because-
is. He was
yeah,
itching to
it's
fight
because-
her.
That's true.
No, the
That's true.
thing is, Moed's family would go on Skype and would talk shit to me, and I said meet me somewhere.
That's not true. He would hear my mom scream, turn that shit off. Stop fucking screaming in there. Because I would be screaming, laughing my head off. So he would hear that and he'd be like, yo, I'll beat every woman in that house.
I never once said that. I never once said
Yo,
that.
chill.
No, that sounds like you. That 100%
No.
sounds
I said
like you.
children, but that's different. No, I used to just go back because it was funny. Well, actually, I don't want to get too much into the conversation.
How funny?
How
How funny would it be?
It was one thing that I would always get a reaction of Moe. I would just tag him and be like, fold him like a chair. Because it's stupid Jambat. Jambat was the one who started that. Fold him like a chair, right? So, I mean, he didn't start that, but he would say it in our group enough. So I would just tag Moe and be like, I'll fold him like a chair.
You guys hear what was funny back then? What was the inside joke?
You guys hear what Moet said today?
Yeah.
You guys hear what Moet said today live during my sponsor stream? I just want to let everybody know.
That's funny though. That was
though.
funny.
That's hilarious.
Shout out to Walmart. Hopefully they don't get this far.
That's a little silly.
Going back to the episode, the fact that like they were stuck in school was crazy. Especially when they said come during the weekday, like that was a cry for help, right? That's
Yeah,
a cry
that
for help.
kid-
But I
that
can't.
kid-
That was a crazy trap.
Yeah, I don't know if it was a trap or if he was like, "Help me."
Yeah, no, I think it's a mix.
Please.
It's definitely a mix. Also,
No, because he was definitely like nervous when he said it too, because like he knew what he was doing.
but I think it was. I think it was a
Like-
cry for help plus the trap because they did talk about the trap being set, but also I think it was a cry for help. I think-
Oh yeah,
Oh, when he told them to come on a weekday.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
guys, there's a bear trap right underneath.
We're talking
there, but,
about Go Go Loser Ranger. It's on. It's on what's it
what you
called?
talking about, right? When he told him to come back on a weekday?
Yeah,
yeah, he told
he
him
did.
to go weekday.
Come
Yeah.
back. Like, literally
I
come
feel
back
like he
tomorrow.
did that because it was like a cry for help almost. Because he didn't. I think he has like some thing on him, some power where you can't just say anything you want
Discord.
to. I think if he would have told him like, "Yo, there's a monster here controlling us,"
So weep.
his head would have got like snapped off or something.
Most likely.
See, I don't
'Cause
think
you know what
that.
it looks like to me? You know what it looks like to me? It looks like
What does it look
he
like?
had just been kidnapped. So he hadn't yet fully transformed into the other people. You see how everybody else,
They
when he walked
completely
into there,
transformed, yeah.
they were all like scared and stuff. They were all like, gang-like. Like they didn't care. They were all on the same page with each other. So I feel
Right.
like he just was newer. So he was just still scared. And he still had like a shred of, his own
Innocence.
Yeah. Or not even innocence, but like he remembers and he's able, like he knows the situation he's in currently before he gets erased in a sense of the word, I guess.
This is like the second time.
What's on Discord?
Third time. We had like a time traveling thing in anime. Chainsaw Man, I think. And
Like, time traveling happened.
What was the time traveling and Chainsaw Man?
the Endless Abyss.
The hotel thing.
Yeah.
Oh, the hotel thing.
And then Gojo.
More like a time stop type of thing, right?
What was the Gojo
Yeah, sure.
thing? Yeah, the Gojo thing. Yeah.
What?
Gojo.
When Gojo got trapped in that box?
No, in the beginning, in the past. In the beginning of season.
Yeah, this is on
2, I
this is on
think.
Hulu, Noobish.
On the past.
Oh, when he said that. When Tojo was like, "Oh, he's high."
It's a good anime.
No.
That sister shit was just weird. But it is a good anime.
Like
I know
the
Gojo.
secret room arc or whatever.
But you can watch it on other sites, Noobish, as well.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Vaguely.
I get
When
what
he
you're
was
talking-
attacking the girl.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Can we move on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I feel like the way they're gonna get out of this is like you have to spend a full school week.
Yeah.
like a-
No, I agree. I think it's going to be 5 days, and then during the weekend they'll be back to normal.
And they beat the
But
shit. But
it's definitely-
I think they're not going to remember. I think the way they're going to get out of this is the fact that he's a monster. So there's nothing. He hasn't experienced school, so he's not going to be doing that. And also the girl is not.
Yeah, he's not going to be assimilated.
The girl as well. Because
Yeah.
she didn't go.
Yeah,
to
I
the
the
think you can
girls,
avoid the assimilation. For
Yeah,
the
I
5
think both
days.
of those two are going to avoid it.
Yeah, it's Five Nights at Freddy's, but it's Five Nights
No,
at
no,
School.
bish. Fortunately.
School is interesting. Yeah,
You got caught up in the chimp?
yeah, because I have dreams about school. I think I stopped getting dreams a while ago though.
When is
You don't
it?
dream
Stop
anymore?
dreaming.
You just don't remember them. You do
dream.
dream. You just don't remember them.
Damn. Oh man, there's a layup right here. This one is
Yeah, I know.
Go ahead, go ahead and lob it in there. Go ahead and lob it in there, man.
You already threw it off the backboard. Yeah, I'll throw it off the backboard for you again. Damn, champ, you don't dream about nothing?
No, I lost all my dreams.
You supposed to say I dream about getting a job. All right, it's cool.
That was a lob?
That was it
That
right
was-
there.
Fair
Never
Genesis. What up, Kev?
Anybody got a job for me? No? Okay.
Hey, this
Yeah, I'm trying to find like editing jobs, and like I'm willing to pay you like half the paycheck just so you can find. You miss that shit.
Appreciate that. Need that.
you should have been here for the Walmart stream. Maybe you would have caught one. You know what I'm saying? You're a little late for that. Are we done with Loser Ranger?
Yeah, I'm excited for next week. That's like
Episode one was
Oh,
cool.
yeah,
There's other
this is cool.
stuff I'm not talking about. Episode one was cool.
all right. Now we're gonna talk about the good. Chimpack has to talk a lot about this though because he's
Callan
now caught up.
Showdown. Callan Showdown.
Go talk
Yeah,
about it.
what's the summary of what happened, Chimpack? I just need to. I kind of forgot. I have a short term memory.
Calling it Kowloon Showdown is crazy. What up, Hangry? Like, that's actually crazy.
Because it's like Zalin Showdown, but it's Callan Showdown.
Shaolin Showdown. Dun, 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 dun. What'd you like, Chimp? You caught up now? We want to talk about episode 2. We want to talk about episode 3, right?
Let's talk about episode 2.
Did you watch episode 3? Hold up.
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure. We can't tell, bro.
Nice.
I'm
No.
glad you ended up watching
get
it,
it?
bro.
Okay, so what happened in episode 2 that you enjoyed?
What happened in episode 2 that I enjoyed?
Please.
There's a lot that happened in this anime.
Well, now that you saw her, the girl, and like who she is, how do you feel about her and the whole situation?
Yeah.
I mean, we still don't know much about like what's actually happening. Well, I still don't know.
You just
Like
don't
where did her memories go? Is she getting plastic surgery? She's just getting younger.
her voice
But
changed
she's
too.
getting older.
Everybody heard her voice
Yeah.
change too, right?
Yeah, her voice is
Yeah.
changing too.
Her voice is way younger
What-
now than it was back then.
She sounds like I don't like that voice. It's like my preference. I don't like the voice actors of the older one though.
Well, older one sounds like Robin.
Robin, yeah.
know
The
who
one
that
scene that I did like, I don't know if it was episode 2 or 3, is when they did the flashback, and then he's like, "Yeah, you can enter my house," and then they read that scene in present day. And
Let's
then he
go.
goes,
Yeah, I think that's the beginning of episode 3.
No,
yeah.
that was so that the reason they show that is to show the parallel. Like,
Yeah,
this is
that's
what I did.
Yeah.
So he did that back, which we thought was really cool. But we couldn't talk.
Yeah,
about
he said he
last time,
liked
'cause
it.
Oh, you did like it. I thought you said you didn't. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I also like the in episode 1 he talked about the number 8, and now we
There,
see
dude.
a lot of like
Appreciate
Her
it.
partner was 8. Yeah.
the 8s are everywhere. I don't know why she was gambling though. Mo, you got an answer for that? She's an
Gambling
was a good
feeds the
gambler.
soul. Gambling feeds the soul.
It does.
gambling feed the soul. Okay.
Yeah, because when you're gambling, it's because you have a huge hole in your soul right there.
Yeah.
You're missing something, and so you gamble to try and fill it. You never quite do, but you keep searching.
I think she was. She kept winning. I don't think she lost the game.
The winnings don't help.
The winnings. Little
Spoken
trade
like a true
secret.
winner.
Little trade secret. Winning
What's
doesn't
that
help.
secret?
You know,
Trust me,
That's
the winnings.
That's what you say when you're coping on like a loss streak. It's like, oh, winning wouldn't have helped me anyway.
talking about anime, Rico.
Yeah.
You know what I don't like about it?
What?
I don't like the guy, like how the guy, and I understand why he's like this, but like, bro, just talk to her about it. Like, obviously they got to it at the end of episode 3, right? Like, they're gonna talk about it, but like, just talk to her about it, bro. Like, stop this
Yeah.
passive aggressive, letting the sunflower die because it means love. Like, come on, bro.
No, I
Like,
that.
you literally
Like
went to
that.
her house and opened up her fridge for water, hoping there'd be water there. Like, you obviously are clinging on to what this is. And this episode in general was crazy, by the way. The third episode, from the dude harassing her.
rewatch
with
it.
his-
Dude,
Oh,
how they
that,
took her to snake tongue.
that
Yeah,
part,
it was crazy.
that part was the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, with a little split tongue too, and like everything. It was like, whoa.
Oh yeah, homie was a
And
little
and
freak.
like the old guy being okay with it, like, bro, come on, man. Like,
Listen, man, that's the customer.
That's
the
the
customer's
paycheck.
always right.
customer's not always right. Not in that situation.
The
You know, you sexually
The
harassing.
customer's no, the customer's always right in matters of taste, and he was tasting that girl.
He was tasty.
Jesus
in real
Christ,
estate,
man.
the customer's always right.
And the way the
And
girl
at
did not-
Walmart or
the way the girl
something?
didn't
No.
do anything either. It's like, come on, come in, Evie, come in, please come in. Here, come on.
Yeah.
The other thing that was crazy was the mask guy.
Oh yeah, it's like I don't think that's the owner of the bar, right? That's like someone who just looks like him.
No, I think that's him. I think
That's
that's
the bar
literally him.
dude, yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's him.
Yeah, it's him.
And he was just
No, but-
I think everybody here has secret. Everybody in this thing has secrets, right? Or memories, or whatever the hell it is. Also, she's starting to her eyesight's starting to be worse, which means whatever blanked her might be wearing off,
She probably stopped using the eye drops.
which is probably what changed her. I don't know.
Yeah.
Everybody's
So-
like curious about this
I
girl.
don't know.
Wait, what happened with her eyes? I don't remember that part.
She
This
used
has
to wear
dark-
glasses, and now she has to wear glasses again.
Yeah.
No. When did her eyesight get worse again?
Literally this episode, she
Yeah.
kept like squinting or whatever, and like the guy was like, "Well, put on your glasses." She's like, "No, I will never put on my glasses," because they reminds her of what's her name? Kajiro.
Kujira B.
Kujira B. Yeah.
Subtitles English. Please let me read. This episode
Which
was
if she was if you're being accurate, she's the original one. Like you got a picture of her and you don't remember the past. So like you're technically B, she's A.
I don't know, man,
Yeah.
because it says like, oh yeah, her, yeah. Because the guy was saying he feels like a total stranger is trampling on the precious memory of my friend with his smiley face. They fucking always do that shit in anime. Talk so much shit to you with a smile on their face.
You guys have like theories of what's happening? Because like I feel like
People are being. I feel like
She-
that's being replaced, or she's like something. She's like a bot. I don't fucking know.
yeah, I think it's like brain surgery or something where they like transplanted like someone else's brain into her, and she kind of has like some of the habits of like the original body.
I have no idea.
Like matters of
Because even
taste?
The guy being curious about her is like, yo, wait, is this the experiment we've been waiting on? Like, what's actually? Like, I'm not 100% sure what's actually happening in this show.
Yeah, they made it seem like they want to experiment on her, not that she has been experimenting.
Yeah, like or
on
like
yet.
something, or maybe something that they were hoping took effect is taking effect. Also,
because
I'm
they
not-
said
the outro
uh,
zooming in on the goldfish always like, I don't know, always throws me off. Like, what's going on?
because goldfish have short-term
Goldfish.
memories.
short term.
Yeah, because goldfish have short.
Oh yeah, you're
memory.
right. Yeah, I always say you remember goldfish. You're right. You're the one who doesn't know her, right? Like the guy even at the end saying, "Oh, I'm gonna help you. Let me teach you how long I've been in Cal. Like, I'm gonna help you." Like, bro, thank God, dude. I was getting like, yo, man, I like the story, but you gotta do something. In or out, not half in, half out. Like in or out. That's it. Pick a
Yeah,
side.
whose side is the mask guy on? I'm still trying to figure that out.
Mask guy
I
is
think he's on his side.
He's on his
He's
side.
with the yeah.
And I think he was beside the other guy, for being honest, and inside. But
He is
No,
definitely that guy.
I think he's the bottom.
You think he's
Come on,
inside
man. He's definitely the bottom.
I think they're both. I think he's a snake,
Oh.
so it's both.
They probably flip-flop. You don't think they do a little flip-flopping?
Yeah.
It's Tuesday. I want to
Maybe.
turn. Tuesday.
I don't know.
You always get my ass. Let me get a turn.
But that guy throwing out the letting the sunflower die is just crazy. Like
It's
acting.
Who's
crazy,
surprised?
man.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like how he's acting like he doesn't love her. Like
He literally
dude,
does. He keeps checking too. Like, bro,
Yeah.
talk to me.
I don't like that shit.
I obviously know what's
And what-
going on. You know what's going on.
Yeah, she
The
found
rooftop
a-
scene was crazy too.
He doesn't
With,
love her, man. He just doesn't love her.
She does love him. She loves him. She loves him so hard.
Like,
No,
I
that scene was crazy though. With the guy when the guy was like, "Well, you actually don't love me. It's your body's natural reaction to love me or something like that."
yeah.
That's crazy.
That's what's making me think like she's
That's
not
like-
actually. It's
that's
like a
like
brain
a-
transplant.
Bro, that's a
That's
Giga
good,
Chad. That's a Giga Chad.
That's a Giga Chad.
You don't love me? Everybody
Yeah.
loves me.
It's your body it's your body. Your body don't have a choice.
Just crazy
Your body
gaslighting.
loves
This is
you.
crazy gaslighting in the show. I'll be
Your
honest.
body loves you. What?
And she's like,
Hey.
no.
You don't really love me. It's only
Hey, are you
natural to
okay?
have feelings
She
for
starts
me.
coughing and
Yeah.
faints. That's her signature move, by the way. She's done that
Oh,
two
make 'em
episodes.
cough.
three episodes.
That was a crazy feint.
That's just a normal faint, man.
It just sucks that she fainted because it obviously means they're going to transition to something with that instead of explain what happens right away. Like that's
But I'm okay with that. Like all the
It's-
flashbacks are really good in the show. Like
No.
I want to know
It's a-
more.
It's a long
yeah.
burn.
And by later though.
I think they'll explain it soon because it seems like the main conflict is going to be something else. I don't think the main
100%.
conflict
It's
is
going to be
going
whatever
to
with the it's going to be Snake Man and
Yeah.
whatever that ship floating in the sky is.
Yeah. So I think they'll say something about within the next episode or two. They'll talk about it.
When is this
With each
drop?
other.
When is this next episode drop? Tomorrow? Friday?
This is Saturday.
Saturdays.
Saturday?
This is Saturday, nigga.
Bro, we have so many random like days this week, this time. Some
Yeah.
stuff Saturday, some stuff Monday.
Tuesday is the worst day. I think there's literally nothing.
Is that what day is
Yeah.
Loser Ranger?
Saturday.
Tuesday's literally
Sunday.
loser race?
Sunday.
I think Loser Ranger's Tuesday. Is it not?
No shot.
That means we would have episode 3, Joey.
Yeah,
No, Loser Ranger Saturdays. We had this discussion.
Oh yeah,
few
They
days
had, they had the wrong date on the thing because the date they had on it was the 23rd, but they were wrong. They lied.
Yeah, Tuesday's nothing. Tuesday's literally shit. Monday's Vigilantes, which is alright, I guess.
Let's transition to that. Let's transition to all right, I guess. This episode was crazy. Like this
This episode was good. That it was alright. It's cool. This
You said
episode
you didn't
was
like it.
You said it was okay.
good. That this episode was fucking shit.
No, that's not what you said.
It's cool. I actually thought it was good.
Well, we got to talk about episode 2 as well as 2 and 3.
Oh yeah.
Oh, true. Did you watch Vigilantes?
Yeah, it was a pretty good episode.
He didn't
Okay,
watch
okay.
shit.
Don't lie.
He didn't watch
Oh.
shit. Holy shit.
Okay, so episode 2, we just keep going. Episode 2. What'd you guys think about it?
That dude don't even. That boy watched regular My Hero and stopped on episode 6 for the 18th time.
So episode 2 was like the continuation of 1, right? Where they're fighting the 3 guys.
I need a
Probably
refresher. I think. Yeah.
Episode
That
2
was-
then,
is
like,
he fights Endeavor for like 2 minutes, and he realizes
No, Eraser, man.
Eraser.
Yeah,
Wow, Eraser.
Eraser
Sorry,
Man,
I said
yeah.
Endeavor. Eraserhead.
Yeah.
And he realizes he doesn't have powers, and then they actually start fighting those guys, like you said. And the guy actually thanks him when they beat the shit out of those guys. Thanks for helping.
Yeah.
I think
And
this is a
because-
cool inversion of My Hero, though. It's like the old My character has no powers, and like the Deku character has powers. I think that's really cool.
Yeah. I like the little.
That part was hard when he was like, he's like,
He's the top
I
man.
activated his quirk. His quirk should be gone by now. What's going on here?
Yeah,
He's like,
getting beat the shit out of.
He's just strong as hell. He's a strong old man.
Maybe those little brass knuckles on him actually are not his powers.
And then
Also-
Eraserhead's like,
Also,
I'm done here.
Yo, at 7 minutes, at 7:50 on the other one, the giant supervillain showing up, and you have people panicking, and the other people taking pictures. Wow, I got to snap a picture. Like that's such classic, like shit going on. People got to whip out the fucking camera.
Yeah.
This guy,
I mean, they showed it in My Hero.
yeah, this guy
Where
was
it's like,
fucking,
oh, there's a traffic.
That's the issue with My Hero Academia. Why I have powers? When you can use a gun. Fair. Also, this guy went so fast in this episode, crazy fast comparatively. He was not no regular bike.
Who, the crawler
There
man?
you go.
Yeah, the crawler.
The crueler. Yeah, the crueler.
Not the crawler. The crawler.
Crawler.
When he saved Popstar.
The nice guy.
Pop something.
Yeah, Pop Step. Yeah.
Pop step. Yeah.
Pop stuff, yeah.
Pop Smoke.
Dude, their signature move in this one is landing garbage. By the way, that's like their favorite. fucking-
Yeah, they kept doing it.
Like landing this last episode, that's their signature
Yeah.
thing. To be fair, garbage fucking
like to do
everywhere.
that.
But yo, you landing some tuna cans, landing some shit like that, you fucking over.
Yeah. I'm glad they did laundry at the end of the episode because like their shit fucking stank.
Yeah, that shit had to fucking stand. Though the fact that they're taking over his house, this is not your base of operations.
That's fun, though. Come on in. He wanted the college lifestyle. It's like
Yeah.
living in a
And
dorm.
now he doesn't have it.
Yeah.
Now he has
Yeah.
Leechers.
How old is the young lady though? I feel like she's in high school. I'm not sure.
She's in high school.
She's in
Yeah.
high school, correct.
Oh, okay, she probably shouldn't be there.
Yeah,
She said she was like 17, I think.
I don't care.
Yeah, she should probably like go home.
Yeah, fuck off. Go fuck home. Like, get out of here right now.
And then the other two
fan
are
base.
middle schoolers.
Correct.
The other two
Yeah,
boys were middle
They're
schoolers.
7-foot middle schoolers, correct.
They
7-foot middle schoolers, ridiculous
Yo.
muscles.
One of them was Yao Ming. I'm pretty sure I've seen Yao Ming before. One of them was Yao Ming,
Fucking great.
and he's in middle school.
Yeah, with his fucking Cyclops glasses.
That's interesting.
I'm surprised he didn't get in trouble when he shot that beam in the sky. Like, I
Oh,
thought
because,
quirks
this
were
is
like
still-
regulated.
This is still like, I mean, you could tell this is still, it's not early, but it's not like
Yeah,
they don't have full control over things
Yeah.
right now.
Mhm.
Mm.
and plus he's a kid. They probably
Yeah.
He doesn't have, like, the full
reason
power.
Vigilantes are around is because they can't be everywhere. That's it, right?
The only reason.
I don't know. All Might's like in his prime right now, right? Or is this after he got his
I
injury?
can't tell if he's in his. Well, he hasn't fought. I don't think he fought.
he's in his. He's got to be in his
I'm
prime.
pretty sure he's in prime actually. Yeah.
He popped up. He popped up at the end for the little thing.
Crazy,
He
by
was
the way,
quick, too.
that cameo they did with just all the heroes just to beat the shit out of some.
Hey,
Like it was real Batman. It was real Batman.
hey, was it
moment.
crazy how every? Oh my fault. Keep going.
No, I was just saying. No, go ahead.
Oh no, I just thought it was crazy how everybody was like capturing people like Batman would,
Yeah.
and then Endeavor comes up and he executes the first person he sees.
God, do what you got.
He just completely
That's why he's number
executes
2.
the guy. that's the number 2 guy.
That's why he's number
like
2.
everybody, the Gene dude, Genus, he's needles, he's capturing bandaged man, capturing people. Endeavor, he comes up. Yo, fucking, it's the ovens for you. I thought that was insane.
That was
I
actually
thought
that
that
was
was
actually
insane.
crazy. You know what else?
Well, this is a prequel, right? This is back when he used to be his wife.
That's true too.
Oh, that is
I
true.
mean, that's
That
very
is
true. That's very fucking true.
That is true.
They I
He's
thought
in
was,
the top villain
actually was
for it.
crazy in this. That fanboy that looked like the fish, that was just like had the other people have his back. Shut up! I wanna shake her hand.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he just fucking takes the damn drink. I'm gonna shake her hand. Starts destroying buildings. Shake my hand. And then they're like, "Let me actually shake your hand. It'll be fine."
Yeah. Which was crazy.
I love that they
That was crazy.
tried to hide it from the other guy, and he was just there. To me,
Yeah, he was like fighting bees.
I really liked it. I did kind of appreciate his power, even though it was disgusting. And I was like, I can't believe this. He ended up sliming the city. He was a slimy dude. So he ends up sliming the city. The
Yeah,
lady
he's
at
a
the
real-
Yeah. I thought
Yeah.
I thought it was crazy that how he was crying when he held him. He's like, "The next, let's kiss, and can I hug you?" Like
he
jeez.
went crazy.
Yeah.
The old man knew it though. The old man knew it. He was like, yo, let him touch your butt too. That'll maybe calm him down a little bit. Let him touch your butt.
The fact that
And
they
the
put
guy-
salt on him though, or flour. The
Flour,
fact that
yeah.
they put flour on him was so fucking crazy.
I mean, it makes sense. You gotta take the
Yeah, suck the moisture.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Should have fried him after. Where's Endeavor?
Well, they beat the shit out of him and then left him face down, ass up, literally.
That's the standard move.
His tongue out, ass up. I mean, this is the craziest way to leave a person. Your tongue stretched out, stretched tongue, literal ass in the air, in the wind.
Apparently, they actually became friends with him too.
And then they became. Can you be friends with a person that leaves you like that afterwards? Can
No.
you be? Can that be a homie?
No,
I think you have a real like emotional connection after being left
What up,
like
Roy?
that, you know?
yo,
Yeah, with your butthole out. Yeah, I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do.
Can we talk about later when they were like meeting up and stuff, and you saw B girl with the patch? I'm a part-time supervillain.
B-girl.
I'm a part-time student, part-time.
Oh, yeah,
villain.
B-girl.
Like,
That was pretty
what a
hard.
crazy fucking job.
I like
The fact
that.
that she controls bees and they have the little serum on them is crazy. Like that's actually,
Her power's kind of legit.
dude. Her power's broken. You can.
Yeah.
It's a pandemic. Like, what can you do?
Is it broken? Because she feels it whenever they get killed. So if you do like a mass attack, you can probably knock her out from the pain.
Yeah, fine, but I'm also taking 50 people with me.
You're getting a
Are
lot
you-
of your shit off.
No. Imagine if Endeavor shows up. It's like I burn all the bees. She just dies on the spot.
I mean, you're not wrong, But
You're not
Yeah.
wrong.
I just think it's
That's why she has to move more stealthy.
I just think it's crazy they
That's
went
true.
there. But like obviously, you know, the main guy was like, I'm gonna kill this hero.
Real G's move in silence.
Like what?
All them
Like
heroes
lasagna.
coming out was crazy, dude. Like that was obviously fan service for us, but
Yeah.
like not in a bad way.
I'm not mad at it.
I'm just saying, if All Might was there. They didn't need all those heroes. All Might was enough.
They needed Endeavor to execute that guy though.
You know what? I'll give you Endeavor. Endeavor was good.
She did. She
Would you
was
go,
leading for
would
sure.
you go
She felt
Prime
that.
All Might or current Deku?
Prime All Might?
That's tough.
What?
I'm All Might.
What? That's not tough at all.
That's
Do you
tough.
want the strongest hero, or do you want some kid who's saying a story? He's the strongest hero. I think I want the strongest hero. That's number one.
The
Only
strongest. Yeah, the strongest hero, the strongest fry cook. Like, there's no question.
Yeah, like I said, it's pretty tough. Yeah,
When it came down to it, All Might abandoned everybody like the Avatar.
yeah.
Mm.
Whoa.
He actually,
We're not gonna.
he burnt out his powers.
Listen, man, we're not gonna disrespect the Avatar like that.
Well, that's why he's not. Current All Might. Would you say current All Might or Prime All Might? Which one did you say? I
Prime,
couldn't
for
remember.
sure.
I said Prime
Prime
versus
versus
current Deku.
How much time did he have in his prime? He's probably said like what, 20 years?
He had a couple
That's
years.
not bad.
Good couple
Yeah,
years.
yeah.
A couple years. Probably like 10 years then tops.
Yeah, because we saw him as a teen in the movie.
Deku probably has a solid
Deku had
30, 40 years in there.
Deku had 2 years.
But he's still like
Deku had a
he's still his time.
semester. If Deku had 2 or 3 semesters.
Yeah, there's no way All Might was that nice.
He wasn't.
No, he was that nice though.
All Might was
Because
like the perfect. He was the perfect specimen. That's what they said. They literally said that he was that nice.
yeah, Gran Torino was like, yo, All Might didn't need any practice. He
He was.
he was just
perfect.
on it.
The girl before needed hope.
Well, the thing is, everybody before had All Might didn't have powers, just like Deku. The people before people do say he's a little bit durable, more durable than most, but that's not it's not like a power. But the girl before had float, so like she had power. Like obviously she has to learn to control it, but she already had a power to go back to go with it too. You know? So,
Yeah. But it took some time to learn it takes time to
and
learn
be
the
fair,
All Might
the
power.
all for the one for all is a lot more. It's different now. It's way stronger. Like
It's way stronger.
yeah, it keeps it keeps evolving.
Yeah, he sucked that one
That's
dude
true
up.
too, Greg.
What was that one dude
Yeah, he
that
said
gave
both.
it gave him he gave him like some broken shit too. What was that one dude he sucked up that gave him some power? What was that dude?
What are we talking about? Like
Yeah,
Oh my
I don't know what
God.
you're talking about. Wait,
It gave him like the ability to it made him like broken damn near because he was able to what was it if he touches somebody he can
are you thinking about the Fantastic Four movie?
no
when-
Dr. Reed never sucked anybody up.
no, he's talking about.
I'm talking about like when Johnny got touched by this cosmic surfer, the Silver Surfer.
I can't remember.
Oh,
what it was.
you're talking about. No, you guys are talking about Rogue from X-Men.
Are you
sucked
talking
a
about
couple people up.
Deku, Moet?
No, the
One for
new
all.
one for all, the new one for all. He's
Oh, you're talking about
He started seeing.
he's talking about the dudes up that made him super powerful, that made him broken.
Oh, like he took the girl's power, but the girl had a rule where it's like if it deletes all other quirks or something like that.
That shit was.
What else did
No.
she?
No, he was broken, and then he ran into her, and then she reset him,
Yeah, and he was
Reset.
still just naturally
Yeah.
broken because of the modifications.
and he was
to
still
his
pretty
body.
good afterwards.
Well, he had like a bunch of mixtures of like regen quirks and like power boosting quirks.
There was
And, like,
something
what
that he
else?
got that was crazy. I
Yeah,
can't
what
remember.
is-
It wasn't Eraserhead's power. It was something. It was the ability to erase people's quirk. Was it that?
Well, no, that's a Racerhead's quirk.
Because he removed Eraserhead's quirk.
Let's see. Quirks.
Quirks. Let's
I
look
can't
at some
remember.
quirks.
All for one. Spear like bones, Surge warping, air cannon.
Overall, I don't know what overall does.
Overall, is the guy that that was literally like rearranging his body. The guy that was flying that he fought originally with Eri.
I'm not sure. And it's okay. I mean, the animation. We're not talking about that one anyway.
Yeah.
Back to
I know
Vijay.
what you're talking about. This quirk allows Ultra One to change his blood type.
That's what we need.
Antigen swap.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He went from AB negative to O, and that made him unkillable. Thank you, Mace. Vigilantes.
Mace, you got to be kidding me right now. Mace, you got to be kidding me. Even I don't watch the show, and what you just said was ridiculous.
Vigilantes.
It's real. It's real. Though. He has this quirk.
To change blood types.
I believe it.
That's it.
They say
Listen, that's called CRISPR. It's science we're currently working on.
Wait, are you thinking about decay? Like
CRISPR's about DNA.
Yeah.
DNA and RNA. Does that change? Can that change your blood type?
It's listen, it's close enough to where like I don't know why you guys are harassing me right now. like it's close enough to where like Chip back nice connection you got there.
I don't think the joke works.
That's crazy.
Stretched a little thin.
I like them more, but I was responding to somebody.
Remember when I asked you about the runtime and you left me hanging?
Sorry about that, man.
No. I'm on your team. I'm on your team with the runtime. Because I thought about it, and some American shows, they just some episodes are an hour long, some episodes are 2 hours long, and then some are like, yeah, we'll give you 30 minutes and a bunch of ads.
It's true.
Well, what about like the Marvel shows that are like they're 12 or 24 episodes, and like the first 3 episodes are good, the last 3 episodes are good, but like everything in between is just like filler, just to fill in those runtimes.
Yep.
Need that. You need that. You need that content.
I don't. I really don't.
Well, you need that content. You need something to keep you engaged.
That's true.
Yeah.
You specifically.
No. I used to watch it back when I had long-term memory, but now I don't have that anymore.
No, that's you're
So it's my fault.
which one are you? You Kai? What was her name again? Kudo? Are you Kudo B or A?
Kujira. Wait.
I'm
So
Kujira B.
we don't even know which one is which because she's like, yeah, I'm the OG, but she's not the OG.
I think she's a whole different person.
Are we talking about
She's New G.
Generic love.
We just jump back into generic.
New G.
just making sure?
New
I was
G.
like, wait a second.
New G, but it's also new jeans, like the Mace.
New jeans like
What the fuck is that?
like
Sorry.
Loser Ranger, of course.
Okay.
Okay, now
Never
go
mind,
to the
never
Loser
mind.
Ranger. Go to the
New
Loser
G's
Ranger
like
right now.
New
Never
G's
mind.
like genius
Never mind.
who fought those guys in Vigilantes.
Never mind. Sorry.
No, it's fine. No, I'm with you.
Oh, you know what Ultra One had? He had a quirk that allowed to activate the target's quirk against their will. I think that's pretty rugged.
That's a disgusting. Like that's actually a crazy quirk.
That's pretty good
That's
too.
actually insane. Yeah, imagine it's like, oh, I'm going to make you use your quirk and like on like Endeavor, and now you're tired out because you used all your firepower.
Yeah, I can see that. That'd be hard.
Or just like you just go crazy, like how the drug is doing.
Oh yeah, with the drug thing too. Yeah.
I need a compilation of every time Endeavor shows up and just fucking completely roast people like a chicken or something. I just want to see a full compilation of that. Every
I
time he
need a
shows
video
up.
of Endeavor versus Gojo, and then Chipback saying this goes hard.
This does go hard.
Hey, that shit was ass. Hey, what did I put in chat? I think I put that shit was dope. Hey, that shit was
Yeah,
ass.
but the shit is dope. And Chipback's like, I hate you.
Are you talking about the link? The link?
I was
The
lying.
fucking
I was lying.
the fucking link to the
TikTok
link?
video.
That
Don't
fucking
lie.
TikTok.
Obviously, that shit was ass. What the fuck?
Well, no, that was hard.
No, it wasn't.
You didn't watch it?
I did watch it.
from
That's why.
beginning to the end.
Yeah, well, that's why I put super dope, dude. Man, that shit's cool.
Wait, so none of you guys liked it?
I thought it was okay. I was impressed by the skill that went into it, and not so much the actual thing.
Joey probably doesn't have time to watch a 2-minute video.
I did. I said it was ass because Mo said it was ass. And this week I'm agreeing with him. Next week, though, Chimpack, try to get it again. I got you.
Nah,
I take
I'm
a
done
stand.
with both of you. I'm done with both of you, fellas.
What are you talking? Joey was just on your side. He was shitting on me. He was just on your
After
side.
Dark Angel, you just gotta
Nope.
wait.
No, he just said it was trash because you said it was trash.
He was shitting on me. He's saying everything's my era.
Yeah.
He's on your side. It's okay,
He's not-
Chum. You did great,
He's not
dude.
on my side.
No, he's on your side. He's on your side.
We're all on your side here, dude.
No, you guys aren't on my side.
You and your shitty ass
See?
recommendations.
See?
What do you I guess the TikTok video. Yeah. Was that even a recommendation? I thought posting a link isn't a recommendation anymore.
I recommended that video.
Yeah, that's a hard recommendation.
I dare you.
I didn't give you an out. Chipek, I was on your side. I gave you an out. You're like,
Right.
What ability would I give Comfy and AA?
Chipek, we're all on the
Can't give a
same side
true so.
against you.
Probably chlorophyll, and I use it on sun.
No,
with,
we're on
uh,
your side.
with growth.
On your side.
I'm on your side, bro.
What else did I see your slip? What else did you watch? What other animes did you watch?
Is this putting it in the YouTube chat and asking, is this trash? Is so funny, bro. Is actually so funny.
that is
I
so
need
crazy.
validation. Please.
Somebody out there, please. Tell me I have good pics.
F you guys.
Rico said don't have TikTok, aka not worth my time. AKA.
I mean, that's reasonable. Not having
You don't-
TikTok.
You don't need TikTok to watch it.
Yeah, you'll need TikTok a lot.
Don't
You
have
literally just
TikTok.
click it.
Just like he said it.
Oh, I actually don't watch anything that has TikTok in it.
But you linked to TikTok. Hello?
I watched it on Twitter, and I didn't want to link to Twitter. So then I found it on TikTok and linked to TikTok.
Dude, who on Twitter?
I found it on Twitter, but I didn't want to support Elon, so
that is low key my thought process. Yeah.
Okay, I thought the dude tweeted some other stuff that you didn't want us to see. That's why you followed him.
No, I didn't. No,
You know, this anime dudes be getting off weird shit.
Sometimes.
that
You're
is
not
true.
wrong.
That is true.
You're
So
not
I thought
wrong.
maybe, you know what I'm saying? You want us to locate it back. Do I have to reverse search who this dude is to see who you're following on Twitter?
Jesus. Why are
see
you
what
going
kind
that
of shit you
hard?
get into?
You could, but I don't think you would find it either way.
Joey, our friend is
It's-
sitting here on anime Twitter.
Are you
What
actually on
can you be
anime
doing
Twitter? Are you
today?
actually on anime Twitter, Chimpact?
No, dude, anime Twitter is First of all, everything Twitter was good up until like 3 years ago.
Maybe a little bit more, but yeah, that's for sure.
Except maybe like racist Twitter, of course.
Yeah, no, the
Racist
I
Twitter
don't know.
popping off. Hey,
It's actually terrible. And
Racism is popping off right now.
fucking hate racist Twitter. I hate Twitter in general.
Yeah.
I remember logging into that shit and loving it. Now I don't
Yeah.
like at all.
My feed has been flooded
it's
with,
so- it's- bro,
what's his
how-
name? The Myron dude, because he was at some college campus.
Bro,
And it's like
I put everybody. I do not like this. 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 They don't care.
And I still get it.
They don't care. Like we don't care that you don't like it. We're gonna keep shoving it to you until you do.
I told you guys, I had to put because I kept getting executions on my Twitter. So I
That's
had to
ridiculous,
put, like,
by the
yo,
way.
stop showing this to me.
That's actually
And then
crazy.
somehow they ended up back on my feed again.
That's actually
It's
insane.
more people
You know what
doing
that means? That
that.
means you watched a little bit of one, bro. That's crazy.
I watched one for like half a second.
Here's
Now
the
only
thing.
it's like, oh, this
You
guy's
kind
fucking-
of like it.
Yo, that's
They know you kind of like it.
Literally feeding you this, so you go and do something crazy. Like that's.
They want me to go execute
Oh,
somebody.
did you see the 4chan thing?
Oh yeah, that guy that got hacked and everything.
Yeah, that's one of the craziest things I've ever seen. They got hacked and it was actually just a psyop the whole time.
Yeah, they were actually creating They were creating.
Wait, what are you guys
they said they
talking
were
about?
creating.
I don't know what you're
No, 4chan got hacked, and they were saying they were like it was like a psyop that was like creating school shooters and shit. It was actually crazy. The shit that it said.
Yeah.
Wait, who said this? This is great.
The
said
hacker
this?
known as 4chan.
So the
Well,
hacker,
just-
the hacker hacked 4chan, and then
It is.
what?
It is.
He
Swole.
saw,
I fucking hate it, man. I used to love Twitter, bro.
I mean, like,
That was just that
It
was the
is what it
stuff
is.
that was just coming out. Like I don't know what the fuck is confirmed or denied, but that's like
Mo, it is what it is, Mo. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it is.
But you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
IWIR.
What?
It's just
what?
interesting. IWI. It's just
Sorry,
interesting. I mean, 4chan. Is that surprising? Oh yeah, of course. It's there to indoctrinate people. into
I'm fine.
fucking
I'm
being
good with it being
monsters.
down, man.
Is that
There's
surprising?
so much hate. They gotta take Twitter.
Yeah, but
man.
now you got where your leak's gonna come from?
What are you talking about?
They
There's
never
plenty
came
of
from
people that
4chan.
steal. First off, I was on 4chan back in the day, leaking and giving like Mon stuff out. Everybody did that shit back in the day.
Hey, everybody put the pieces
you-
together.
Don't put that word everyone in there.
You
Put the
literally
pieces together. He was on 4chan. He's also said he was beating up women. Just put the pieces
I never
together.
said that. Don't listen to this
Put the
guy.
pieces together.
Wait. So you said you never beat a woman?
Whoa, I said equal rights.
Okay.
All right, so you were on 4chan.
Years as a maybe
Posting
during
long stories.
like fifth generation, bro. Like 10
Yeah,
plus years
Gen
ago.
5. Gen
And I
5.
was way more than 10 years ago actually. And I was like we used to put the black and white ROM around the Pokemon, like the whole Pokemon community. Used to patch it.
Pokemon community.
Isn't shit? I knew we were gonna say that. We used to patch it. Those were the ROM. That's where the ROMs would leak back in the day. They're in black and white. They'd all leak there. You get a lot of Corey in the house in between. A lot of Corey in the house. A lot. Like I'm
A lot of Corey in the
of
house.
Corey in the house. You think sometimes it's not. Sometimes they pack Corey in the houses together so it looked like a bigger file. But no, it was just Corey in the house.
Nope. It is
I
Corey in the
was playing
house.
the houses.
It was wild. But all that's going anyway. Sky
I thought the
going.
Pokemon stuff was. I feel like I got most of mine off of like random Pokemon forums.
Yeah, and they got
same.
them for Reddit.
Random.
Reddit
forums.
was the one that was dumping and leaking them back in the day. I mean, 4chan, excuse me.
4chan.
I don't feel like it was 4chan. It might have been, but I don't feel like it was.
I promise for black and white.
For
it
me
was.
personally, for you, I'm sure it's different for everybody, but just for me personally.
But for me, it was Sunday.
Anyway, I appreciate everybody.
Love Callan Showdown. Love Fire Force is alright. It's not amazing.
Wait, what comes out?
And-
So what comes out tomorrow? So nothing comes out
Fire
Thursdays?
Force.
Fire Force is Thursdays.
Oh.
What about Fridays?
Fridays. There's probably something on Fridays.
Anything, Mace?
I'm looking at the schedule. Nothing we're watching. The Wind Waker.
Yeah. Okay.
Good one.
and Saturday,
Good
Saturday, Sundays is everything we watch, right? Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Yeah, Saturday,
Yeah.
Sunday.
Okay, it's not bad. It's not bad.
Saturday and Sunday, Monday, yo. Something
Here,
they
bro.
come and
Thank
go.
you. Thank you.
Fridays, Apothecary. That's it.
It's not bad.
Oh, Beyblade X. It's on
Ooh.
Friday.
Don't say Beyblade X like
Let it rip.
no.
You're not watching that? You're not tuning in to
Beyblade
Beyblade X? That might be it, bro.
It could be.
Yo, they're on episode 459, man. Like, if you're not on it at this point, like, what are you doing? Come on.
Beyblade X. This time with more racism.
Jesus.
Oh,
What?
I thought you were about to do an actual.
I get it.
I thought
I
you were
get
about to
it.
do an actual theme song.
No, it's an theme song for X. Like the
Yeah.
people that nobody calls. I can't believe that dude got on and was like, people still call it Twitter? Like, bro, what the fuck off. Anyway, hope y'all enjoyed. Check out the CMP podcast as well. Sub and turn it on to find friends. I find that's fire. Swole.